I got all I need. My drop shots and my halo jumps are handy, and I'm gonna be much harder to hit than a target that's standing. I am overtflow. Let's get on a sniper roll. What's going on, you guys? How you guys doing today? First things first about the gameplay. This is going to be a 70 kill and 20 deaths. 70-20, not the best KD ratio, but a high scoring game nonetheless. And I took out like the fancy actiony part of this whole gameplay, and it is going to be some sniping with the Ballista on demo, on standoff. So I hope you guys enjoy that. I really love demolition on this map. It's really super awesome. And as you can see, I'm going to pick up a few pretty high kill streaks, and I do a little bit of work here. And also, you guys, I want to let you know that I got a couple 100+ gameplays coming to you. But here's my question. With the sniper class, you have a pistol, right? You have a pistol for a reason. It's to back up your sniper. A lot of these maps are smaller, so I tend to pull out my pistol a lot when people are up in my face, and that's just what I do, and then I snipe for those targets that are longer range. A lot of people, I've noticed, don't count that as a sniping gameplay, which is weird to me because I'm using a sniper class. I'm just using my pistol for what it's meant to be used for. So I think that that's weird. I think that if I use a pistol and get half the kills and use my sniper for the other half, I still consider it a sniper gameplay. I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Pretty interesting. And we're going to get into the topic of TREYARCH and Infinity Ward and, you know, game developers and stuff trying to help out players with skills that they should learn on their own without the use of perks or attachments or anything like that. So I want to talk about that, but before I do, I want to thank you guys. My last few videos look like this. 134 likes, 142 likes, 192 likes, 155 likes. And I just wanted to thank you guys. You guys have been too good to me. I'm very grateful. I'm appreciative for all the support you guys have been giving on the channel lately. When you guys do stuff like that, it makes my day. It really does, and it really helps out the channel. If you don't notice, if you didn't notice, we've been growing at an extremely rapid pace as of late, and it's because you guys have been supporting the videos so much. I just wanted to thank you, and if we can get the likes up in that ballpark, that range again, then I'm just very grateful for that. Now, let's get on to the commentary at hand. We got to talk about cough, cough. Now, cold, winter. I have asthma when I was little, so when the winter comes, I get a little cough sometimes, alright? Big deal. Fight me. Don't fight me. Just kidding. So let's go ahead and cover this. I do not like the fact that TREYARCH and Infinity Ward and Call of Duty and other games too try to help out there's certain skills that you learn in first-person shooters. Things like drop shotting, that's a skill regardless of what you think. Things like halo jumping. Things like, you know, knowing when to aim in on an opponent. Things like knowing when your opponent is in range for a melee attack, stuff like that. And what I personally don't enjoy is when they put perks or attachments in the game that almost stops you from having to learn a skill, and instead you rely completely on the perk. And to give you some examples of this, back in Modern Warfare 2, they brought in Commando. Commando, you didn't have to know the range that your opponent was in for you to knife them. It just kind of, if your opponent is close to you, you press the knife button and you will auto-lock, fly across the map and knife them, which I didn't think was cool because you have to learn the skills of knifing if you want to be a knifer. You got to know when your opponent's in range, how it's going to work, when it's going to work in your favor, and you got to learn that stuff. And then let's move on to another perk, lightweight. I personally don't enjoy. I think it's cool that, you know, you don't get damaged when you fall, but I personally don't enjoy the fact that they ever put it in a Call of Duty. I love the fact back in Call of Duty 4, back in World at War, when you didn't have lightweight, when you did take damage, when you fell, you had to be careful where you were falling. I remember, what is it? Backlot. I remember specifically in Backlot, if you were on top of the roof and people were shooting at you, you could actually maneuver your way down the building with jumps. But you had to be careful because if you fell, you would die, you know? So I really like that in Backlot where you would have to kind of maneuver your way, jump down, find the spots that weren't too far so you wouldn't get hurt. I really enjoy that in previous Call of Duties. And, you know, I don't like the fact that they bring in perks to help people in that sense. Things like, and those two are just minor perks that I was talking about, but things like Quick Draw, when they brought in Quick Draw in MW 3, or they had the Sleight of Hand Pro in Modern Warfare 2, I didn't like how a perk could change the outcome of a battle when you're with a skilled player. A non-skilled sniper could beat a skilled sniper simply because he had a better perk than him. And, you know, that was just a little rant that I had about the perks. I just kind of wanted to cover that. And, you know, I don't mind them overall, but I wish that they would leave in the skillful stuff for us. They saw people quickscoping, so they try to help them out. And we don't need that stuff, man. I just want to know your opinion in the comment section below. Let's see if we can get over 100 likes on this video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And I just felt like covering that topic today, you guys. It was just something that was on my mind. So I love you guys very much. You're friends of mine, and I am over it and out.